and sharp. It's the all-new Alexei Sayle.
I've had enough time to think about it. Life's not gonna get me down. There's nothing can stop me. Gonna make it in this town. I've got a rainbow in my pocket. I've got a dream that just won't die. I've got money my parents gave me, so it's about time I learn to fly. Doing it my way, seeing it my way. Got a lot of love to share. Life's a big banana sandwich. I haven't got a care.
The all-new Alexei Sayle Show.
Daddy wouldn't buy me a bow wow. Daddy wouldn't buy me a bow wow. I've got a little cat and I'm very fond of that, but I'd rather have a bow wow.
Is this where you feel your psychological problems began?
Yes.
Psychological motives are ascribed to everything these days, aren't they? But you're not allowed to be judgmental. For example, Jim Davidson isn't a nasty, racist comedian. He's just differently funnied. There's a huge growing industry these days, the psychology business, psychotherapy. Recently, a friend of mine decided to become a psychotherapist, so all her friends rallied round to help. We all went mad. You know, in the old days, if you were involved in some terrible trauma, like a ship sinking or a car wreck, then you just expected to go on living your life. But these days, if the tiniest little thing happens to you, like you cut your finger or you catch your thumbnail in a door, then immediately somebody offers you the services of a counsellor. A counsellor. What? Like Derek Hatton? I mean, people even send their kids to psychologists these days. Recently, some friends of mine sent their kid to see a child psychologist simply because he was playing with his food. All right, he was playing chess with his food. And the spouts were winning. I hate all this interference in people's lives. I hate social workers. There's a charity in London called Help a London Child. I used to say, help a London child, kill a social worker. I think social workers are they're manipulative control freaks who are trying to make up for inadequacies in their own past by messing with people's lives. Like, did you ever have nicknames when you were at school? Now, at our school, we weren't very good at nicknames. Like, we used to say, hi, boy who lives above a chip shop in North Liverpool. I mean, my nickname was, hi, slightly fat kid who's got a blue bike. There's this other girl at school, we used to call her Unpleasant Girl, who we take the piss out of now, but will get us back in years to come when she grows up to become a social worker and takes all our kids off us. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Sir Richard here. Lovely. Lovely. One more, Sir Richard. Lovely. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, thank you. Can you just... That's it, I've got enough now. All right, one more. All right. Thank you very much, Sir Richard. If you could just... Can you get out of the way? Can you get out of the way, Sir Richard? Will you get out of the way, you fat tosser? You fat bastard! I hate you, gander, you fat... You tosser! Get out of the bloody way! Bloody judge! Oh, look, I've missed you Grant now! I've missed Elizabeth Early and she's only wearing 2 elastic bands, you fat bastard! Sorry, Alex singing. Alex! Oh, lovely. One more. Footballers aren't very good at nicknames either, are they? I mean, what do? All they do is stick an E sound on the end of the players' names, like Platty, Righty, Incy to me, Incy. But what do they do if there's already an E sound on the end of the player's name? All they do is stick another E on it, so they go, Beardsley, Wickley, on me heady, I'll stick it in the goalie, then we'll go for a curry. Up the Zambezi.
This is God's own land, Tano.
Kimosabi, me no want to be called Tonto anymore.
What?
Me no like Tonto name. Me want to be Native American.
Why the name change?
Me read book. Me strong feminist now. Me worry about environment. Me support railway workers in big iron horse dispute.
Well, if that's how you feel about it. How many wagons can you see down there?
No, not wagons. Women. Wagons. Sexist term.
No, I wasn't talking about women. I was talking about wagons. How many wagons can you see down there?
Is unfair to place numerical restrictions. Each one individual. Each one have its own distinctive wheels and sheets.
Maybe we should go and warn them. Tom Kelly's gang off an attack after dark.
Okay, let's do it.
That's very kind of you, masked stranger. And we'll look out for this guy, Kelly. He sounds like a wrong'un.
No, wrong is a subjective value judgment brought about by male domination of the English language. Him, only child from broken home. Him, victim of unemployment and uncaring society. Him, Irish. Him, forced to sign confession.
Yeah, but if what your partner is saying is true...
No, this not my partner. My partner, writer on women's sexual health for independently funded monthly newsletter.
You want to join us for some pie?
What kind of pie?
Well, just your normal beef pie.
You eat meat?
How's your sand, Native Americans?
Natural. No additives. Incidentally, no disabled access on wagon. Very bad.
I'm sorry, my friend. He found a book and has got very interested in political correctness and things. To be honest, he can be a little embarrassing. Before this, he was into astrology and all that stuff. That's why I wear a mask, so people won't know who I am.
Oh? Yeah, I was wondering about that.
One of the things that's depressing about being in a poor community is that... That's something you don't see much these days, isn't it? One of the things that's depressing about being in a poor community is the poverty of the language. I mean, everybody just swears all the time. I was in this rough pub on an estate the other week, right? And this woman, in about 3 minutes, right, she used the F word, the C word, the Q word, which is a word you don't find outside Jaw so much these days, and the Japanese symbol for chemical toilet. I blame politicians, though, for this physical and spiritual poverty, you know. I mean, this present government, they're so horrible, aren't they? Like Peter Lilly. I mean, Peter Lilly, right, is the sort of bloke who, if he was in an air crash, would be the first to suggest eating the other passengers. In fact, he doesn't even wait for the plane to take off before he's chucking into a couple of people in economy class. And like Michael Portillo. He's so oily, isn't he, Portillo? I mean, even if Michael Portillo was at a really oily place, you know, like a Mr. Oilyverse contest, people would still say about Michael Portillo, who's that really oily bloke over there?
Yes, terrible business, Inspector. You know, my husband had an interest in model airplanes, but he never flew a real one in his life. What was he doing in a private plane without a pilot? It really is a mystery. I suppose he was waiting for me in the plane when he inadvertently pressed the wrong button and, well, took off. That's the only explanation I can think of. Yes, that's the only thing that occurs to me. Yes, the whole thing is most strange.
Press the secret button, Mrs. Lush. I mean, you're wanted. Urgently. On the phone.
Thank you, Janet. So, will that be all? Janet, run. He knows.
It was her idea, Inspector.
Janet.
There was only one parachute. She drugged him, she flew the plane herself and jumped out at the last minute.
How are you diddling?
Bloody stodgy then. All right, Bobby Chariot here. Soft warm-up man here to keep you smiling through the recording breaks and all that, you know. Despite the personal tragedies in my own life. Being separated from the wife and kids, you know. Lovely kids, whatever their names are. Anyway, I was listening to the radio the other day, and there was this song on by Rod Stewart called I Don't Want to Talk About It, right? And Rod, you know, was singing about this, like, 'cause some bird had upset him, so, and he didn't want to talk about it. Can you imagine the other sort of things that Rod wouldn't want to talk about, you know? Like his missus would say, Rod, have you filled in them tax returns? And Rod would go, because he didn't want to talk about it, you know. Or, Rod, have you put them shells up? And he'd go, because he wouldn't want to talk about it, would he? Or, Rod, what's the time? You know, and he'd go, or, Rod,
he's the devil, kill him!
You know, I'm very much...
there.
Oh,
I'm your Liberal Democrat candidate in the local elections.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you.
Will you consider voting for us on Thursday?
Yeah, I'll certainly consider it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. See? I do suffer fools gladly. I'm very much like the Greek philosopher Plato, but with a shaven head, a tight suit, and his own television show. Plato, I think, was essentially the founder of our own democracy, wasn't he? I used to be very anti-democratic, me. I used to be in this mad Marxist revolutionary group, you know. We were always pestering the Russians to give us arms and explosives. They never did do that, but they did let us have some sherry glasses at a substantial discount. Political extremism really bothers me now, though. You know, like the IRA, for example. You know, I mean, the past IRA bombing campaign in London, the main result, well, in fact, the only result, was that they took all the litter bins away, right? So every time I saw a Mars bar wrapper blowing down the street, I thought, well, there's another victory for the cause of a united Ireland. You know, I really hate political extremism, though. I mean, and often the efforts to repress it, the government's efforts, just make things worse, like with the IRA bombing campaign. They put this ring of steel around the city of London, right? And I stood watching one of these checkpoints at the ring of steel for a couple of hours, you know the way you do. And all that time, all the cars that the police stopped were all driven by black men, right? Now, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, the least likely members of the Irish Republican Army are going to be young Afro-Caribbeans. That is, unless the IRA's formed an unlikely alliance with the cast of 5 guys named Mo. Finally, I decided to give up revolutionary politics. I decided to rediscover my religion, my Jewish religion. So I went to the holiest shrine of the Jewish people, and I prayed. Nothing. It was like talking to a bloody wall.
White male, probably about 35. Ah, there you are, Inspector Crown. Basically, you've got a pretty clear-cut case. Local man. Well, probably. I don't know. Well, because I did it. Yes. It's hopeless. I might as well give myself up and stop wasting police time. I told you, it's a pretty clear-cut case, and I meant it. I'm your man.
Shall I handcuff you now, sir?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God, how could you possibly have known? Mind. How could have I imagined, even for 1 minute, that I could have gotten away with it?
Yeah, I think that's it. No, Inspector, no, he's lying. Can't you see that he's lying to protect me? To protect me? Oh, God bless him, sir. He's only saying what he thought was right.
Jenkins! Come back here and face it like a man! We're all in this together!
bit of an art lover, me, you know. Bit of an art lover, yeah. Tell you what I think is a good painting, is a painting with a clock in it. You know, like when they do them beautiful paintings of like a theatre tower, and they put like a working clock in it. I think that's beautiful, that, you know, because it's both beautiful and practical, you know. You can look at it and say, there's a theatre tower. Well, it tells you the time and all, you know. I think they should, you know, all them paintings in the National Gallery, I think they should put clocks in all of them, you know. I think that'd be great, you know, put clocks in all of them. Except perhaps for Van Gogh's sunflowers. Yeah, they could put a barometer in that. I like to keep in shape.
This shape.
I don't really like going to the gyms, though, because I don't like getting changed in the changing room. I don't like taking my clothes off. Makes me feel somehow naked. It's difficult being a man these days because you're supposed to have the soul of a poet and the body of a Chippendale. Luckily, I've got the body of 2 Chippendales. This is a machine that you see a lot in gyms. It's called a Stairmaster, and it exactly replicates the action of climbing the stairs. Why not just climb the bloody stairs? That wouldn't waste enough time or money. I mean, what's next? The toilet master? You go to these gyms and you see all these rich men and women in the afternoon, you know, like ladies who lunch, working out on these Stairmasters. Why don't they try the get a job, you lazy parasite master?
Oh, when will this war end? What year is it now? 1995.
Akira, I am hungry. Go and get some surprise.
No, it's too dangerous.
Akira, go and do your duty.
Perhaps we could try the television again. There may be news.
Allied propaganda.
Akira, any news from the radio?
Primer scream have gone down a few places since last week.
Hurry! You must have reached the railway by tea time.
You refuse to continue working until we get some water.
Water?
Yes. You can't expect us to work in this heat without water.
Okay, stay here.
Hey! What is going on here? Why has work on the railway ceased?
I was going to fetch the prisoners some water.
Nobody gets any water until the railway is finished. Now continue. And when the line is completed, send me some sake.
Yes, Commander.
Who's your letter from, Private Jones?
It's from my girl, sir. My fiancée, as it happens.
Read it, Jones.
I'd rather not, sir. It's a bit personal, see?
Come on, Jones. We may never get out of this damned kitchen. There are shelves of food, that Ferguson fridge freezer, the Hot Point microwave. These may be the last things we ever see. The least you can do is give us some word from home. We're in this together, Jones. So Rita's not just your fiancée. She's our fiancée.
Oh, all right then, sir. Dear Bill, ever since you became impotent...
Stop reading. What's going on upstairs? The assault on the airing cupboard must have started.
Oh, my God, sir. I can't stand it anymore. The Americans were supposed to be here weeks ago. Where have they got to?
Jones, wait. The Japs might be intercepting incoming calls. Let the answering machine get it.
The Americans here. We'll be there around 5. Keep away from the bridge, because we're going to blow it up. And don't tell the Japanese. Bye.
Oh, well. I suppose it's countdown again.
Here's a little secret of the television industry. You know when you see somebody on TV drinking a glass of whiskey? It's not whiskey at all. It's cold tea. Similarly, when they're supposed to be knocking back the vodka, it's just plain water. However, the converse is also true. When they're supposed to be drinking cold tea, then that's neat whiskey. And when they're supposed to be drinking water, it's vodka. I'll have a cup of cold tea and 4 glasses of water, please. They're a good idea, aren't they, these all-you-can-eat buffets? I went to this place the other week, had an all-you-can-eat deal for $2.95. Unfortunately, the place was a shoe shop. I still managed to eat loads. You could extend the concept, couldn't you? You could have all-you-could-wear hat shops, people wearing great piles of hats, or all-you-can-steal building societies. Well, they have them, don't they? No, what'll I have? Tell you what I hate, though. I hate little food. You know, like you go to a cocktail party and they're bringing around these tiny vol au vent, you know, or little baby corn. That's not people's food. That's Dolly's food, that is. It doesn't say, come to a cocktail party and give your action man a good fill, does it? Come to a party with Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Ooh, it makes me so mad.
Two drunken Englishmen are accidentally sucked into an ever-changing vortex of past and future ages. Doug Hatton and Tony Kirby, without a change of clothes in several months, now tumble helplessly towards an exciting new adventure along the infinite corridors of time.
We will build the wall here. Yes, that will keep the Picts out of this place we call England.
Chuck, see them fellas? They was painted blue. Evertonians.
Drunk in time. This week, Toga, Toga, Toga.
And what shall we call this wall, Hadrian?
Hadrian's Wall. What's going on, Doctor?
My God, it's the Emperor Hadrian. Do you know what that means?
How am I supposed to know what that means? I'm a soldier, not some cheap hooker from the South Side with jello for brains.
Well, if it's before they started building Hadrian's Wall, it's about 122 AD. His success in building the wall means he returns to Rome and becomes emperor.
Hang on a minute. I've just been thinking of it. Long-haired crusties, muddy fields. We're at Glastonbury. Yeah! Look, that must be Guns N' Roses.
And that must be the celebrity VIP free beer tent.
Halt! You may not enter here.
It's all right. We're mates of Harvey Goldsmith. What are you building there? Is that a wall?
Hey, we'll build that cheaper for you than the firm you're using.
We're going to be out the transit. Yeah, back in a tick.
Do you think they will return?
Yes, of course. They are builders. They are honorable men.
Oh, no! They've altered time. They've stopped Hadrian building his wall. God knows what consequences that will have on history.
Next week, another alcohol-induced episode of drunken time.
My dustbin's worn out, but I don't know what to throw it away in. You go to a pub, right, and you have loads of drinks and you get really, really drunk. Then they say to you, you get out, you're really, really drunk. Well, of course you are. I mean, that's the point, isn't it? It's like if you went to a hospital and they said, you get out, you're really, really sick. Hang on, they do that, don't they? I like a drink as well as the next man. If the next man's Oliver Reed. One thing I can't understand is people drinking early in the day, you know. I mean, you're on your way to work and you see all these tramps drinking special brew. I mean, does it say on the bottom of the can, best before 8:20 a.m.? You know the thing about tramps, Dossers, is they're always chatting away to each other, aren't they? They're always talking away. I mean, what do they have to talk about? I mean, they can't be saying, I mean, did you see Peter Hall's latest production of Cymbeline? You know, I mean, it's really terribly, terribly interesting. I mean, what do they have to talk about? I mean, I reckon they must be going, well, I had a drink this morning. I had a drink, then I had another drink. And then I had a drink, and after that, well, I had a drink, and I fell over and cracked my head on the pavement. I had a drink, bought a greyhound on a string, had another drink, fell down over there, fell down over there, fell down over there, had another drink, and then, well, it was time for a drink.
Alf, the lady die gag, mate. Cracking gag.
Oh, good.
The Brookside one. Terrific.
That's good. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, very happy, very happy. Oh, bloody hell, look at the time. I've left my suit at the dry cleaners.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I've got to stay here till 6, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get a chance to collect it, you know.
Right.
Oh, what am I to do? Because obviously I can't get it.
No.
So I'm going to have to get somebody else to get it.
That's right, yeah.
Who then?
What?
Who's going to get the suit?
Don't know.
Look out, just get the sudden soup, will you?
No, it's a principle of it. I mean, I'm a joke writer. I don't do your blooming laundry.
Look, all right, I'll pay you, okay?
No, I mean, it's a principle. I write jokes. I'm not a servant.
All right, I'll tell you what, like, why don't you go down the dry cleaning and then you can find out, like, do some research.
No,
onto the really funny things that happen at dry cleaning.
No, it's the principle of it, isn't it? Right.